Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zilchin. Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Today's video we will be talking about the shadows section here, the army of shadows. I did make a video on this, but I'm going to make another video here because Tusk is coming soon. And I've been seeing a lot of free-to-play player issues and they've been asking me specifically about which shadows they want to work on, if they should be using their traces as shadows, which is the thing that at the top right here I have 381. If they should be upgrading their shadows before Tusk comes out, if they should wait for Tusk and stuff like that. So in this video we're going to address all of that, but before we hop into it guys, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to surpassing Mr. Beast. I think we can do it. As well as if you guys are not in the Discord, be sure to join the Discord. The link will be in the description below, and let's just hop straight into it. All right, so the first thing we will be talking about is the order of the shadows that you do want to be unlocking. Right now that we're going to include Tusk as well. All right, we're going to include Tusk because he is coming about this week, I'm pretty sure. If it's not this week, I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be after on Wednesday's reset or something. Maybe even earlier when they do the maintenance and stuff, right? So be on the lookout for that. So we're going to include him here. So once you actually do get the Army of Shadows, I do believe that's after you defeat Igris on Chapter 9. It's actually, no, it's going to be after you complete Chapter 9. You don't get it directly after you beat Igris. You have to beat Chapter 9 as a whole. Then you unlock this. Igris is the first shadow that you actually do end up unlocking. It just gives it to you automatically. He's automatically unlocked. And he's sick. Look at this. He's actually sick. He looks cool, right? So he's going to be the first one. And the next one that I do suggest you guys work on, or unlock, sorry, would be Blades, and then Tusk, then it would be Iron, and then Tank. I'm going to tell you guys exactly why I chose this specific order. Me personally, I didn't end up going this order. I actually unlocked Tank first, then Blades, then Iron, all right? But I'm telling you guys that was a mistake. You want to go Blades, Tusk, Iron, then Tank, right? That's how you want to do it. So Blades, what he does is he gives, for me right now, because I've had worked on to Knight rank, so he gives me a 5% increase in the attack, which is very good overall for the entire team, right? Very, very, very good, because DPS is king in this game, as I've been saying since the very first video I did in this game. Like, a timer is your enemy in this game, so anything that helps you increase your damage is very good, right? The reason why I chose Tusk next is because we actually do know what he does now. Shout out to Alpha Leaker on Twitter for allowing us to see this. He does increase core attack damage for our team, which is very good, right? A lot of the hunters in this game is based on core attacks, and I can think of two right now: Alicia and Lim. I just said I could think of two and I couldn't remember his name. Anyways, Alicia and Lim, very good units to run with Tusk. All right, you guys already know how strong Alicia is. I made many videos on her. She clears bosses by herself. Like, I struggle with no boss in this game except for reverse mode. Okay, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit in another video. Reverse mode is its own different thing because that's ridiculous, but that he's gonna be very good for those units, right? I chose Iron next, and it's not because of his max HP 6% thing that he gets, right? It's because of his ult. It decreases defense by 12% for 10 seconds, right? And if you take a look at Tank immobilizes the target for 1 second. I value defense down a lot more than I value the stun that he gets, right? Tank is very good because once he stuns someone in the middle of the attack, it actually does stop the attack midway, so that's also very good. But again, I still value the defense down a lot more than I do value the stun that he gives, right? Take a look at Igris. We already know what he does. He's gonna be the first one you unlock. You get a 5% critical hit rate increase by doing this, right? So this is actually, he was my leader for a long time until I realized that attack percent, it was actually a lot better. Well, I don't say a lot better. In certain cases, the crit rate is better, but for the most part, from what I've been seeing and what I've been doing, is the attack percent is a lot, or the attack is just better, right? That's just what I've been seeing. Overall though, that's the order that you do want to go in. Now, when it comes to upgrading them and promoting them, I do not suggest you guys promote any of these three yet, right? Work on the main two, which will be Igris and Blades, all right? for the most part, you want to work on the one that you actually use a lot more. For me, the one that I use more or the most in the leader spot is actually Blades. Like I said, I want to get him to max because I think he goes up to 7% attack percent. And these guys know attack percent is a lot better for Sung Jin-woo himself than it is additional attack, right? So attack percent is just super good for him. And it's actually really good for the team as a whole. Again, DPS is super strong. So for me, I went ahead and I worked on my Blades. Now, you do not have to work on Blades for promoting them, right? I do not suggest you guys use all of your traces of shadows to promote anyone if you are free to play. If you're free to play, do not use your traces of shadows yet until we get new shadows out to upgrade anyone. You can go ahead and use it maybe like one time, right? One time is enough. That's all you need for now. If you are free to play, you could beat this entire game, do any event with not even promoting any of these guys. I'm gonna be so honest with you. So hold on to your traces of shadows until we get more shadows and have a more in-depth guide and more in-depth resources to tell you guys, hey, this is who you want to work on now that a lot of the stuff has been added and it's been more polished, right? As you can see, there are more shadows that will be coming. Like, look at the background. These are extra shadows, okay? We know there's going to be a lot more coming. So again, guys, save your traces of shadows because they are not easy to get. Now, they actually did add them in the gates section. If you take a look at the gates, I haven't done my dailies yet, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. If you take a look at the gates, you can now get traces of shadows. I think you could have before, but you can get a lot more now, right? So let's see if I actually get lucky on this one. So let's sweep real quick. I didn't get lucky, but we can actually do this one as well. Hopefully we get lucky. See, now we get 2 from this one. I believe you can get up to 5, as much as 5. So very good. Be sure to do your gates. Very, very important. But again, it's not enough for you to be spending it all willy-nilly. But Traces of Shadows only gets you get it from the gates, you get it from the Battlefield of Time and the shop, and that's about it, right? You can get it from the story mode as well, but specific missions, I'm pretty sure. Like in hard mode, you can get it from reverse mode as well. But again, those are very hard to do. So for now, save those to unlock newer shadows. Do not promote your shadows if you are free to play. If you're a pay to win, go ahead. We already know you're gonna get a bunch of them anyway, right? If you're like me and you have the ability to spend on this game, go ahead, promote, but don't go too crazy as well, even if you are pay to win. Unless you're like Nato or someone on that level to where you can just have an abundance of Traces of Shadows, go ahead and promote. But even if you are just like a dolphin, try to save as much as you can until the next one comes out, and then prioritize on those abilities that might come out, right? I've also been seeing a lot of people say or ask if they should unlock every one of the shadows. I do think you should unlock all the shadows, right? Because it does help with your overall power level. I don't think you shouldn't unlock it. Like, I've seen some people just stick to 2 and then they've used their Traces of Shadows to upgrade both of them, which is the Blades and the Igris I'm talking about, all the way to max and then neglect the other 3. I don't think that's smart. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you should do that, because what you end up doing is now you're lacking behind. Now you're gonna have to get more for this guy, and you're gonna have to get more for this guy. You're gonna have to get more for this guy. At the end, you're not doing yourself any favors, because you're losing out on battle power that you could be getting, right, to push you over that red bar in a lot of the story modes. So I don't suggest you guys just do 2 and then upgrade them. Get all of them, then prioritize the one that you'll be using more, and then call it at that. Right? Again, we will be getting a lot more shadows. We have seen it in the leaks. Again, shout out to Alpha Leaker. We know the dragon is coming. We know Cerberus is coming, and I'm actually excited for that. So again, be sure to save your Traces of Shadows. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe if you found it helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.